The warning usually starts politely, but then, without warning, everything stops. Incoming emails bounce back to the sender, Google Drive refuses to accept new files, and your phone's photos quietly stop backing up entirely. The reason this happens all at once is a basic misunderstanding of how Google allocates your data. Your free 15 gigabytes are not separated into 3 different buckets for Gmail, Drive, and Photos. It is a single shared pool. Sell it up with heavy files in one pipe, and it drains the capacity for everything else. If you've had your account for a while, you still have that full 15 gigabytes. But it's worth noting that recently, Google began testing a change where some brand new accounts in certain regions start with only 5 gigabytes until a phone number is linked and verified. Regardless of your starting limit, we can fix this freeze right now. In about 10 minutes, we are going to walk through a targeted cleanup to reclaim several gigabytes of space and get your account functioning again, entirely for free. Because these services draw from the exact same storage pool, recording too many high-definition videos on your smartphone is the exact reason your work emails are suddenly bouncing. The instinct here is to open Gmail and start deleting old messages one by one. Do not do that. Instead, open your browser and go straight to one.google.com/storage. This screen displays a segmented horizontal bar graph breaking down exactly what is eating your space. For a typical user, Photos takes up about half of the bar, Gmail a third, and Drive the remainder. Whichever color dominates your bar is where your 10 minutes need to go. Diagnosing the primary culprit guarantees you get the highest return on your time, instead of deleting things that barely move the needle. If you are like the vast majority of users, Google Photos is the longest bar on that graph, and it requires our immediate attention. You don't actually have to delete a single memory to fix this. In the Google Photos web interface, open your settings, select the Storage Saver option, and then click the button labeled Recover Storage. This tool runs through your entire backed-up library and compresses the original files down to 16 megapixels. It recovers massive amounts of space in one click, and for everyday family and food photos, there is zero noticeable difference in visual quality. If you do choose to manually delete blurry photos or large videos instead, you need to know this rule. Deleting a backed-up photo in the cloud simultaneously deletes it from your physical phone. They are synced together. Utilizing that bulk compression tool bypasses this risk entirely. It is the single most efficient way to instantly recover gigabytes without the heartbreak of accidentally deleting your favorite memories. Next up is Gmail. If you try to clear space by deleting thousands of text-only emails, you will spend hours to recover barely a megabyte. We need to hunt down the massive attachments quietly hoarding your storage. Type these specific operators straight into the Gmail search bar. larger:10M finds your heaviest files. Searching has:attachment larger:5M older_than:1Y pulls up old heavy mail you almost certainly don't need anymore. Select all and hit delete. Now move to Google Drive. Click Storage on the left sidebar to access your quota page. This instantly sorts your entire drive by file size, from largest to smallest, exposing the forgotten video projects and old phone backups right at the top. As you delete from the top down, leave anything located in the Shared With Me folder alone. Those files belong to someone else, so they do not count against your personal storage cap. These surgical sorting techniques bypass hours of mindless scrolling. You eliminate the heaviest digital deadweight in seconds. If you check your meter now, it hasn't moved. Nothing deleted has actually freed space yet. It's in digital purgatory. Gmail and Drive keep trash for 30 days, Photos for 60. During this wait, every file still counts against your limit. To force the immediate release of your storage, you have to manually visit the trash bin in all 3 separate services. Open the trash in Gmail, Drive, and Photos, and click Empty Trash Permanently in each one. Emptying these 3 trash bins is the vital final switch. It translates your hard work into usable, recovered space. Go back to the Storage Manager dashboard to check your progress. If the meter still hasn't dropped immediately, do not panic. Google's own documentation notes that after a massive data purge, their backend systems need time to catch up. It can take anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 full days to recalculate and display your actual freed space. If you executed this entire cleanup, emptied the trash, waited for the recalculation, and you are still hovering right at the 15 gigabyte limit, your needs have simply outgrown the free tier. This is typically the case for heavy photographers who need to keep their images in original, uncompressed quality. At that point, the math leans toward upgrading. A Google One subscription costs roughly $2 a month for 100 gigabytes. It instantly unfreezes your account and secures all those original quality photos. Whether you successfully purged the digital clutter to stay under the free limit or decided to invest in the upgrade, solving this storage accounting problem instantly gets your digital life flowing again.